sky, a journey where the eagles fly, horizons stretch and dreams ignite, the world below bathed in golden light. Propellers hum a steady tune, chasing the sun or the silver moon. The clouds part ways as we ascend, each moment's magic, it never ends. Feel the freedom, feel the breeze, gliding high above the trees. Boundless skies where we belong. The journey's calling, loud and strong. Mountains rise and rivers gleam, the perfect canvas for our dream. From valleys deep to oceans wide, our compass points to where hearts reside. So take the yoke and steer the way. Every flight's a brand new day. Adventure calls and whispers clear. The endless skies are drawing near. Feel the freedom, feel the breeze, gliding high above the trees. Boundless skies where we belong. The journey's calling, loud and strong.
Hello, people. Ooh, how's everybody doing? I need to unmute myself. Okay, now, hopefully everybody's doing good. I know I've been out for some time. I just had to take a long break, but I'm back. And today I figure we're gonna just start off. We might mix it up with the, along with the Cessna 172. We might also do the Cessna CJ3 Plus. I'm starting to get used to that plane. Having some issues with the VNAV, but we'll see how that goes. We still have time. So today, it's a very nice day. We're going to be flying from Leesburg down to Smith Mountain Lake. As we get closer to Smith Mountain Lake, you'll see some nice sceneries. So hope you guys enjoy. All right, so let's start prepping this plane. Let's put it in first person. Let's take the engine covers off. Stack cover. Oh, okay, let's see. Okay, it's easier to use the mouse than it is the controller. Okay, let's jump in the plane. Okay. Our standby battery on. Hit the beacon. And we'll go ahead and start the plane. Beacon's on. Yep. And I need to see if they have my other livery. There was a livery in 2020 where it actually included a checklist, part of the library for the Cessna 172. It was a little bit different. They had some cool features in there. I don't know if that developer's actually made the plane for 2024 yet. Okay, so we're in here. Let's go ahead and check the flight plan. My brain's hurting right now because I've been messing around with the G3000, which is the upgrade from this guy. The G1000 is still a great little avionics suite. So let's see here. Okay. So we have about let's see here. Let's just see what we're going to be doing today. 29 nautical miles between the first waypoint. Now, let's just see. Let's do our approach. Today's a nice day. We'll do a visual 23 into Smith Mountain Lake. We'll just do a straight. So the whole distance is 147 nautical miles. Not that I put the procedure, it knows what runway, so it can actually calculate that. Let's first get the ATC going. So just do a radio check. Good morning. Radio check for November Charlie Juliet 472.
This is what the ATC audio sounds like, and next is what yours sounds like.
Good morning. Radio check for November Charlie Juliet 472. Okay. Go ahead and get our VFR clearance. VFR clearance for November Charlie Juliet 472 down to Smith Mountain Lake from Leesburg.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Leesburg clearance, cleared VFR to Smith Mountain Lake. Maintain VFR at or below 1500 feet. Departure on 125.05, squawk 3646. Expect runway 35.
Helicopter 3 Alpha Zulu, Leesburg clearance. Go ahead. Information whiskey is current.
Good afternoon. 553 Alpha Zulu is at the general parking. We'd like to taxi to the active and then a departure to the east VFR to the east. 553 Alpha Zulu.
Helicopter.
Leesburg clearance, cleared to the VFR to Smith Mountain Lake. Maintain the VFR at 1500, at or below 1500. We'll departure on 125.05. I'll squawk 3646. I'll expect runway 35. November Charlie Juliet 472. Go ahead and squawk.
November Charlie Juliet 472, read back correct. Contact ground on 120.5.
Contact ground on 120.5, November Charlie Juliet 472. 36. Okay, so this was 36. 446. There we go. Go ahead and change over to that. We'll just do it this way. Ground, November Charlie, Juliet 472, checking in.
November Charlie, Juliet 472, Leesburg ground, roger. Say your request.
Can we get the altimeter here at Leesburg?
November Charlie, Juliet 472, contact IDIS on 125.225 for altimeter settings.
Roger that, November Charlie, Juliet 472. November Charlie, Juliet 472 is requesting taxi clearance to runway 35 for November Charlie, Juliet 472.
November Charlie, Juliet 472, taxi to runway 35 via Alpha 4 Alpha Alpha 5. Contact tower on 127.5 when ready for departure.
Taxi to runway 35 via Alpha 4 Alpha Alpha 5. Contact tower on 127.5 when ready for departure. November Charlie, Juliet 472. That's one thing we gotta do. Let's bring up this. Let's get some fuel in the plane. Fix this up real quick here, guys. And we're good. Oh, we need to set our altitude. He said,
Leesburg Tower, Skyventure 220, holding short runway 35, ready for departure. Via Alpha to the FBO 4023, thanks.
let's just see if this person's here. Okay, we're ready to taxi. Let me get my position here. Rudder pedals real quick. Okay. You guys should be able to still hear me, hopefully. If not, let me know in the chat. You guys notice I have photogrammetry off. Just looks better without the PG at this airport. If I turned on PG, this airport would start having all kinds of weird artifacts. So I just keep the PG off. And we're gonna head out to runway 35. Let's take our time going down the taxiway here.
November Charlie Juliet 472, contact tower on 127.5. Have a good morning.
Ground, I'll contact 127.5 when ready for departure. November Charlie Juliet 472. Have a good day. This is hopefully a pretty chill stream on my first return. Took a break. All right, let's hold here. Let's just turn it a little bit more. All right. We can break in.
Leesburg ground, TBM 4905, Leo Mike has the weather, would like our IFR clearance to Flint.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Go ahead and switch to tower.
Cleared to Flint, radar.
Okay. Get off that channel. Tower, November Charlie Juliet 472 is ready for departure, runway 35, Leesburg.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Leesburg Tower, runway 35, wind 050 at 5, clear for takeoff.
Wind 050 at 5, clear for takeoff, November Charlie Juliet 472. Get our head in set directly in front of us, the end of the runway. And let's push it. Let's go. Rotate up. Full power. And we'll go ahead and start the bank. Pull up to about 1,000. Go ahead and engage the autopilot.
November Charlie Juliet 472, contact departure on 125.05.
Contact departure on 12505, November Charlie Juliet 472. Tell the autopilot to use heading. Okay, we're ready at our 1500. Let's go ahead and contact departure on 12505. Departure, November Charlie Juliet 472, Cessna 172, 1500.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Potomac departure, radar contact. November Charlie Juliet 472, Potomac departure. You have not been cleared into the Bravo airspace. Exit the Bravo immediately. Once clear, advise when ready to copy phone number for possible pilot deviation.
TBM Delta Echo Foxtrot, contact Washington Center on 132.275. United 1938 Potomac departure radar contact. Continue climb via RNLDI 4.
Clearance, November Charlie Juliet 472. Forgot to ask for Bravo clearance. Can I get Bravo clearance VFR down to Smith Mountain Lake? Flight already in progress.
Nobody is listening on 118.55.
Clearance, are you there? Departure, November Charlie Juliet 472 would like clearance to the Bravo airspace, currently 1500, headed down to Smith Mountain Lake.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Potomac departure. Good afternoon, Leesburg altimeter 30.27.
Can I get a Bravo clearance for VFR November Charlie Juliet 472 down to Smith Mountain Lake? Currently we're at 1500.
November Charlie Juliet 472, cleared into the Washington Reagan National Class Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR at or below 1500 feet. Potomac approach.
Cleared into the Washington National Class Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR at or below 1500 feet. November Charlie Juliet 472.
Brickyard 3636, radar contact.
It's funny because I did have a clearance.
United 1938, climb and maintain 14,000.
Theory 33, climb and maintain flight level 400.
Yeah, VFR clearance.
United 2639, direct Eston. Cleared for the RNAV Zulu runway 01 right approach, descend and maintain altitude 3000 until established.
Descending to 3000, cleared for the RNAV Zulu runway 01 right approach, United 2639.
United 2639, contact Dulles Tower on 134.425.
Over to Dulles Tower on 134.425, United 2639.
United 525, direct Eston. Cleared for the RNAV Zulu runway 01 right approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3000 until established.
Down to 3000, cleared for the RNAV Zulu runway 01 right approach, United 525.
United 525, contact Dulles Tower on 134.425. Switching to Dulles Tower on 134.425, United 525.
Flight level 270, United 2118.
United 2118, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Flight level 270, United 2118.
Potomac departure, November Charlie Juliet Flight 472 is currently at 1500. Would like to climb to 3500 to avoid the mountains.
November Charlie Juliet 472, climb and maintain 3500 feet.
Climb and maintain 3500 feet, November Charlie Juliet 472. Okay guys, let's pull the mixture back in and set the altitude to 35. Bring this down to about 70, I think we'll be okay. Pull the throttle. Probably want to lower the climb rate so that we don't stall ourselves out.
United 471, direct Eston. Cleared for the RNAV Zulu runway 01 right approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3000 until established.
Descending to 3000, cleared for the RNAV Zulu runway 01 right approach, United 471.
Hey guys, I'm going to hand fly the plane right now.
134.425.
Switching to Dulles Tower on 134.425, United 471.
Potomac approach, United 1858, 8000.
United 1858, radar contact.
Dulles departure 431 Mike Juliet, 4000.
1 Mike Juliet, climb and maintain flight level 210.
1 Mike Juliet.
Potomac approach, United 1392, 7000.
United 1392, radar contact. Endeavor 5033, direct Eston. Cleared for the RNAV Yankee runway 01 right approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3000 until established.
Down to 3000 cleared for the RNAV Yankee runway 01 right approach, Endeavor 5033.
Departure, Brickyard 5792, 2000 for 4000.
Brickyard 5792, radar contact, climb and maintain 5000.
5000, Brickyard 5792.
JetBlue 1921, contact Washington Center on 133.55.
Switching to Washington Center on 133.55, Tower, JetBlue 1921.
Brickyard 5792,
Bring back
contact
the
Potomac
throttle.
departure on 119.85.
Over to Potomac departure on 119.85, Brickyard 5792. Potomac departure, Brickyard 5792 at 1000.
There we go.
Brickyard 5792, radar contact. United 1392, proceed direct Eston. Cleared for the RNAV Zulu runway 01 right approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3000 until established.
Down to 3000.
I have a different
Cleared for the
profile
RNAV
here.
Zulu runway 01 right approach, United 1392.
Endeavor 5033, contact Dulles Tower on 134.425.
Switching to Dulles Tower on 134.425, stage Endeavor 5033.
United 1858, proceed direct Ediesco. Cleared for the ILS runway 01 right approach. Descend and maintain altitude 2000
Visual
until
23.
established.
Straight.
Down to 2000, cleared for the ILS runway 01 right approach, United 1858.
United 1392, contact Dulles Tower on 134.425.
Switching to Dulles Tower on 134.425, United 1392.
Potomac departure November 321 Alpha Charlie, canceling. Hi.
321 Alpha Charlie, say again your request.
Cancel IFR request.
00 Bravo. Contact Washington Center on 133.975.
Brickyard 5792, climb and maintain 1000.
Okay, so we got 2500.
1000, Brickyard 5792.
United 1858, contact Dulles Tower on 134.425.
Over to Dulles Tower on 134.425, United 1858.
Brickyard 3636.
We'll go down to
proceed
1700.
direct east. Cleared for the ILS runway 01 center approach. Descend and maintain altitude 2000 until established.
Descending to 2000. Cleared for the ILS runway 01 center approach, Brickyard 3636.
Brickyard 3636, contact Dulles Tower on 134.425.
Switching to Dulles Tower on 134.425, Brickyard 3636.
Air Shuttle 6121, proceed direct EDS go. Cleared for the ILS runway 01 right approach.
Fairly clear
Descend
day.
and maintain altitude 2000 until established.
Down to 2000, cleared for the ILS runway 01 right approach, Air Shuttle 6121.
Give you guys a little bit of a view. This mid-morning flight. Nice view. So hopefully Sim Update 3 comes out in the next week or two. There's a lot of cool features in there. One is being able to download the profiles of your controllers and be able to send that to somebody. I have a buddy, we have similar controllers, so it would be nice to be able to share those settings and kind of tweak them together. Looking forward to that. Go back in the plane. And get noisy out there. Now let's go in here. Pilot. Let's see.
Southwest 2512, contact Washington Center on 134.15.
Switching to Washington Center on 134.15, Southwest 2512.
Checklist. There's my checklist. So we did all this. Let's just skip to in-flight. Okay, we did a normal takeoff. Flaps were there. Throttle, mixture, climb speed, flaps. Okay. And let's go to cruise. So we're at GPS right now. We did this already. Check our airspeed. The climb was at 74, so we'll just check that off.
Potomac
throttle.
approach, United 2163, 8000.
Was that full?
United 2163,
Mixture.
radar contact.
I've already done this, but I'm just going through them just to I should have done it, but I kind of skipped ahead, but I'm just doing this to make sure I didn't miss anything. Like I said, I took a break. I'm trying to get back into things, so the muscle memory is trying to kick back in now. So we're at cruise. Okay, so power is, we should be at 21 to 27, so we're at 2260. So we're good there. Elevator trim. Let's see where that's at. The autopilot's doing it, so we'll leave that there. The mixture is on the lean side a little bit, so we're good there. So the next one will be the descent. So we'll go ahead and just put that down a little bit.
United 2163, proceed direct EAD ESCO. Cleared for the ILS runway 01 right approach. Descend and maintain altitude 2000 until established.
Descending to 2000, cleared for the ILS runway 01 right approach, United 2163.
Delta 973, contact Washington Center on 133.55.
Switching to Washington Center on 133.55, Delta 973.
Spirit Wings 1837, contact Washington Center on 132.275.
Over to Washington Center on 132.275, Spirit Wings 1837.
United 1938, climb and maintain flight level 180. TBM 20 Tango, contact Washington Center on 133.55.
Delta 2325, contact Washington Center on
Let's see if this works.
133.55.
I'm going to turn on the tour
Over to
guide.
Washington Center on 133.55, Case Delta 2325.
Delta 2325, proceed direct Montebello.
Hey Jeff, are you there for November Charlie Juliet 472?
Understood. Direct Montebello, Delta 2325.
November Charlie Juliet 472, affirmative. I am here. You have not been cleared into the Bravo airspace. Exit immediately and advise when ready to copy phone number for possible pilot deviation.
Negative. You gave me a clearance earlier for November Charlie Juliet 472. You might want to check on that.
JetBlue 2273, direct Montebello.
Direct Montebello, JetBlue 2273.
November Charlie Juliet 472, cleared into the Washington Reagan National Class Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR at or below 1500 feet.
Hello Jeff, are you there? Jeff, are you there?
November Charlie Juliet 472, contact Potomac approach on 132.85.
Contact Potomac approach on 132.85, November Charlie Juliet 472.
Southwest 2156, radar contact.
Potomac approach, November Charlie Juliet 472, Cessna 172 at 35.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Potomac approach. Good afternoon, Castleton, altimeter 30.24.
The Castleton altimeter is at 30.24, November Charlie Juliet 472.
Alpha Charlie, turn right heading 215.
Hey Jeff, are you there?
Right, 215. 321 Alpha Charlie.
Contact Washington Center, Piper 785.
Jeff, are you there?
Contact Charlottesville, Albemarle Tower on 124.5.
Hey Jeff, are you there? Jeff, are you there?
I'm here. Let's keep our focus on the flight. If you have any questions about our current altitude or navigation, feel free to ask.
Not what I want. Channel 2 should be tour guide. Hey, Jeff, are you
Endeavour
there?
4654, contact Washington Center on 133.025.
I'm here. Let's focus on the flight.
Switching
if you
to
have any
Washington
questions
Center
about
on
navigation or
133.025 in Endeavour
communications, feel free
4654.
to ask.
Frontier Flight 3207, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Up to flight level 220, Frontier Flight 3207.
There he is. Hey, Jeff, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Ah, great. We got you configured. So, you have any interesting facts as we travel down to Smith Mountain Lake? We like whereabouts now? Any information you can provide to me and the streamers? Excuse me, the viewers on YouTube.
The viewers on board are in for a treat. We're currently flying near some stunning landscapes and historical sites. If you're looking for something specific or have any questions about what we're seeing, just let me know.
So guys, we got about
As
97
we head towards Smith Mountain
nautical
Lake, keep an eye at our
miles.
2 o'clock position about 12 miles out, where you'll see the stunning peaks of Otter. This mountain range is part of the Blue Ridge Mountains and is known for its breathtaking views and rich biodiversity. The highest peak, Sharp Top, rises to 3,175 feet and offers some of the best hiking trails in Virginia. The area is also steeped in history. It was named after the Otter River, which runs nearby, and has been a favorite spot for outdoor enthusiasts for generations. The peaks of Otter are not just a feast for the eyes, they also have a unique folklore surrounding them, including tales of a mysterious creature said to roam the mountains at night.
Is that like Bigfoot?
Well, the folklore surrounding the peaks of Otter does have some interesting tales, including sightings of a mysterious creature that some liken to Bigfoot. Locals have reported strange noises and sightings in the area, especially at night. While there's no concrete evidence, it certainly adds a layer of intrigue to the beautiful landscape we're flying over. So, while it might not be Bigfoot, there's definitely something mysterious about these mountains.
Well, what size creature are we talking about? Like how big? As we fly down to Smith Mountain
The
Lake,
creature
I've
is
got
often
my
described as being
tour
around
guide.
7 to 10 feet tall, covered in hair, and very elusive. Some say it has a strong, musky odor which adds to its mysterious reputation. Sightings have varied, with some
Ew.
claiming it has glowing eyes and a loud, eerie call that echoes through the mountains. It's definitely a creature of folklore, sparking the imagination of those who hear the tales.
Does he only come out at night, or have people claim that they've seen him during the day, this creature?
Turn left 270,
Sightings of the
descend
creature
and
have been
maintain
reported both at night and during
4,300
the day,
until
though most
established on the
encounters tend to
localizer
happen after
clear road.
dark. People claim to
RNAV
have seen it
21,
lurking in the
Westwind
shadows or moving quickly through
3657.
the trees, which adds to its mysterious reputation.
Westwind
However,
3657.
daytime sightings are
Contact
rare.
Charlottesville Albemarle Tower on
First look at darkness to
124.5.
avoid human interaction.
124.5, Westwind 3657. Potomac approach, Westwind 3657 is with you, climbing to 4,000.
If you guys are interested, I'm gonna see the right alt click, and there we go. So we're coming southwest in Virginia right now. Got about another 48 minutes. And for the most part, the weather's pretty clear. So it gets pretty exciting when we start getting close to Smith Mountain Lake. You'll start seeing the actual bodies of water. Really nice view when I fly over here. So our tour guide Jeff
Clear direct
from
roll in Westwind 3657.
our tour guide
Westwind
from
3657, climb and maintain flight level 210, sub.
So the tour guide from, I'm going to see if I can turn this down, this volume. Let me see here. Just for now. Hey Jeff, explain who you are and what service provides, or which developers provide the service that you're doing for us today.
I'm Jeff, your tour guide today, providing insights into the beautiful landscapes and historical landmarks we fly over.
Proceed
My
direct
service is designed to
cleared
enhance
for
your
the
flying
RNAV
experience
Yankee
by sharing
runway,
interesting
15
facts and
right
stories
approach.
about the areas we
Descend and
pass.
maintain
It's all
altitude
about making our
3,000
journey
until
more
established.
enjoyable and informative for everyone on board.
Down to 3,000 cleared for the RNAV Yankee runway. 15 right approach, southwest 2156.
Hey Jeff, do you mind talking so I can get a thing on your volume?
Sure thing. I'm here to chat and provide some interesting facts as we fly.
Contact Baltimore Tower on 119.4.
Switching to Baltimore Tower on 119.4, southwest 2156.
This is what Com 1 sounds like.
This is what Com 2 sounds like.
This is what Com 1 sounds like.
This is what Com 2 sounds like.
All right. I'm telling you that same tension software is buggy.
Moxie 536, contact Washington Center on 135.525.
Switching to Washington Center on 135.525, team Moxie 536.
Let me just turn this down. It's about 84 more nautical miles.
Summer's here, and it's time to bring the heat in a new Honda. Head out on an unforgettable adventure, or take a sporty sedan for a spin.
UPS 208, contact Washington Center on 132.275.
Over to Washington Center on 132.275, UPS 208.
Departure figure November 123 Romeo Juliet at 5,000. IFR to Charlie Romeo Whiskey.
Ziggy Air N 123 RJ Potomac, departure radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 180. Fly heading 246 vectors to Montebello. Not more than 220 knots until reaching flight level 180.
Climb and maintain flight level 180, flight heading 240, vectors to Montebello, not more than 22 knots until reaching flight level 180. November 123 Romeo Juliet.
Requesting clearance from Sunbrief.
Just curious if anybody's actually a live simmer right now. It's just something.
November Charlie Juliet 472. Affirmative, you're on with Potomac approach.
West wind 3657. Contact Washington Center on 121.67, fall 5.
121.675, West wind 3657.
JetBlue 1167, contact Washington Center on 133.55.
Switching to Washington Center on 133.55, JetBlue 1167.
West wind 3657. Not seeing you on radar. Double check 4732 to Identigas.
Left heading 330, West wind 3657.
Torpedo heat on? Yeah. The ECG is kind of low right now. That's not good.
United 477, contact Washington Center on 133.55.
Switching to Washington Center on 133.55, be United 477.
Actually, I need to bring my base resolution down a little smaller. But it's not a big deal right now. I just do that so that the CPU just kind of stays low. So it looks like we're good with the mountains here. We should be able to clear those with this synthetic vision.
November Charlie Juliet 472, altitude restrictions canceled.
Dynamic approach, altitude restrictions canceled. November Charlie Juliet 472. Thank you. We gotta keep an eye on the us going over this mountain, and in terms of like the mixture, we may have to make it more rich, just so we get that extra power. Be interested to see what happens, because we've got a wind coming at us at 13 to 15 from behind. So we may get pushed a little bit. We'll just have to see.
Attention viewers, this is your captain speaking. If you're enjoying the flight, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for flying with us today.
There we go. Starting to pitch up. Yep, just a little bit. Wind's right behind us at 11. From this peak on through here, till we get onto the other side. It's going to be a little bit interesting. Keep an eye on that. I guess that is the road right here, how they get up here to that house. I think it's a house. $59 more miles. That's nautical miles. Hey Jeff, what mountains are we flying directly over?
Two-niner, 7-9er, Vision Jet 9er, Romeo Papa.
We're currently flying over the Blue Ridge Mountains, a stunning segment of the Appalachian mountain range. These mountains are known for their beautiful blue hues, especially when viewed from a distance, which is how they got their name. The Blue Ridge Mountains are home to some of the oldest mountains in North America, formed over 1 billion years ago. The area is also famous for its diverse wildlife and rich plant life, making it a popular spot for hikers and nature enthusiasts. If you look closely, you might even spot some of the famous hiking trails that attract adventurers from all over.
I have a coworker. My coworker's brother's wife is actually been hiking since March, from South Carolina all the way up to the Appalachians. I think she's going to end up in Maine. She's actually walking it. Pretty impressive. Like we're gonna be okay coming over these mountains.
Delta 7-3, contact Washington Center on 133.55. Over to Washington Center on 133.55, Ike Delta 7-3.
Summer's here, and it's time to bring the heat in a new Honda. Head out on an unforgettable adventure. Or take a sporty sedan for a spin. All while driving with confidence. Check out the Civic, Accord, or HR-V during the Honda Summer event.
See dealer for financing details.
At Domino's, you can get 2 medium, 2-topping pizzas for only $6.99 each. So while your family may not always agree on which music to play at home, at least secret craving ham and tangy pineapple on hand tossed, and Dad wants onions and pepperoni on crunchy thin crust? You can get both. Order 2 medium, 2-topping pizzas for only $6.99 each from Domino's. Price is higher for some locations. Ask for this offer 2-item minimum. Prices, participation, delivery area, and charges may vary. Parmesan, stuffed crust, and pan pizza will cost extra. Local stores set delivery fees and may charge extra for some menu items, crust types, toppings, and sauces.
Happy birthday, sweetheart. I got you a present.
That's nice. It's for a doctor's appointment.
I know. We're both going today, so we can learn more about
Westwind Airline 3657. Climb and maintain flight level 240.
Climb and maintain flight level 240, Westwind 3657.
In about 24 minutes, we'll be doing our top of descent. We'll reach the top of descent, I should say. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday. I appreciate the likes and the support. Sorry that I've been away for a while. I just had to take a recharging break. Trying to do this while I work full time, it's sometimes a challenge, but I'm trying to discipline my mind to kind of balance it and make the time do things. To actually do both is what I'm saying. Let's pull up our tablet. Recenter on aircraft. Dude, this is goofy because my bird is showing that I'm pretty lined up, my flight path. So why is this off? This is goofy. Dude, this is not even accurate. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I was doing recenter on aircraft, so I think recenter on route. There we go. But even that's still off. See? Recenter on route. So you would think that it would center me here, right over that magenta line. But they can't calculate
November
the
Charlie
ET.
Juliet 472, contact Roanoke approach on 125.475.
Contact Rona, approach on 125.475, November Charlie, Juliet 472. Roanoke approach, November Charlie, Juliet 472, Cessna 172, currently at 3,500.
November Charlie, Juliet 472, Roanoke approach, good afternoon, Livingston altimeter 30.21.
The Livingston altimeter is 30.21, November Charlie, Juliet 472. Guys, I'm gonna be in the restroom. I'll be right back.
American 2424, contact Washington Center on 133.025.
Over to Washington Center on 133.025, American 2424.
Washington approach 132.85, Bonanza 463 Bravo.
Bonanza 3 Bravo Bravo, contact Washington approach on 132.85.
Turn right heading
060 citation 0 Roman Kilo. Roanoke approach citation November 400 Roman Kilo has reached 3,000 feet.
Spirit Wing 1760 contact Washington Center on 133.575.
I just turned off
Switching to
our
Washington Center on 133.575.
tour guide because I don't like
Spirit
coming
Wing
in for
1760.
descent and the tour guide's just going on and on. Hard to concentrate with ATC. Oh, that's a cool view right there. Let me take a screenshot of that. So that's going to be a window shift. There we go. Okay, I see what they're doing. They're simulating when you expand it, it will actually enlarge. Let's see here. Takes it off the hook. Okay.
Roanoke approach. Cessna 70 Delta is approximately 15 miles north of the Lynchburg VOR at 4,500. VFR to Roanoke, requesting flight following.
Cessna 70 Delta Squawk 1125 and ident.
1125 for Cessna 70 Delta.
Cessna 70 Delta radar contact. 10 miles west of Timberdoodle Airport at 4,400 feet.
Kind of give you like a, if we zoom in too far, it looks like you're just out, right? So I like giving it a little bit of a, showing some of the aircraft so you kind of know that we're looking out the window. Let's just double check the flight. The final is 1725. We could probably try to change this. I think we can change this. Actually, let's just do it again.
Delta 1082 contact Washington Center
see
on
if it
124.05.
recalculates.
Over to Washington Center on 124.05, Disho Delta 1082.
Citation 0 Romeo Kilo, maintain 3,000 feet is cleared.
Maintaining 3,000 feet, citation 0 Romeo Kilo.
Stop at descent is 11 minutes.
Roanoke approach, Cessna, November, Papa 21 Charlie, IFR 2 Kilo, Charlie, Romeo, Whiskey, ready to copy.
Clearance on request, stand by. Cessna 21 Charlie, contact Washington Center on 133.575.
Going to 133.575, Cessna 21 Charlie.
We got 18 nautical miles. Let's see if we can look up our charts.
Roanoke on 118.15, Comanche 927 Tango Sierra.
Comanche 7 Tango Sierra, climb and maintain 8,000.
Why isn't it? All right, let's go ahead and change the procedure approach to visual 5. Hopefully we're not too late. So we want to be down to 1600. All right.
Delta 862, contact Washington Center on 124.05.
Over to Washington Center on 124.05, Delta 862.
So a little bit of a change of plans. We were going to do visual 23, but looking at the charts, it's now recommended that we switch over to runway 5.
JetBlue 2278, contact Washington Center on 124.05.
Over to Washington Center on 124.05, JetBlue 2278.
So it's going to have us do a loop. Yep, we're going to do a loop. That's okay. So right here's where I saw the recommendation, so that should be good. So we're on descent checklist. We'll get that here in a second. All right. 12 nautical miles to go. And you guys can start seeing the lakes. So we're actually going to fly down and then come around onto runway 35.
Roanoke approach, Cessna 70 Delta requesting temporary frequency change to check weather.
Cessna 70 Delta frequency change approved.
Roanoke departure, Cessna 70 Delta is back with you on frequency.
Cessna 70 Delta, roger. Back on frequency.
Let's change to ATIS here.
Zulu. Wind 045 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, scattered at 2800 feet. Temperature 24. Dew point 16. Altimeter 3026. Density altitude 1900 feet. Arriving and departing runways 4, 3, 5. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Victor.
So let's start doing our checklist. So power, we're okay on power. Go ahead and pull the mixture back. Let's make it rich. PFD, barrow set in. It's 3021. Make sure that that's set right. Yep, 3021. Standby altimeter. Mike.
10. Sky conditions, scattered at 2800 feet. Temperature 24.
Why does it keep switching me?
2.16.
I must have hit it by mistake. 125475, okay. Standby altimeter is 30.21. That looks right. Altitude set 1600. DDI soft kit. Select the nav source. So we're doing straight in, so we'll use GPS. GPS is on. Fuel selector is in both positions, so right here we're good. And the flaps currently at up. So we can bring it at 10% when we're at 110. We can do full at 85, so let's see where we're at speed wise. We could actually set the flaps now when we come down, but I'll go ahead and set that here in a little bit. Our TOD is pretty close. 40 seconds. And we should start to descend. And it looks like the V path is already starting to take effect.
November Charlie Juliet
So
472, contact Roanoke approach on 118.15.
We'll bring back the throttle a little bit. Contact Roanoke approach on 118.15, November Charlie at Charlie Juliet 472. Roanoke approach, November Charlie Juliet 472, Cessna 172, 3100, descending down to 1600.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Roanoke approach. Good afternoon, Moneta altimeter 30.18.
Moneta altimeter is 3018, November Charlie Juliet 472. Go ahead and set that. The 3018, okay. So, let's see, let's check our flaps. We gotta be careful because we're coming down, so we gotta make sure we're within range. Otherwise, it will conflict here. Let's pull the power back. Bring that up. There we go. Must have been in another window. Okay, let's pull 10-degree flaps. Get this bird slowing down. And let's do the before landing checklist. Fuel selector valve is both. Let's double check it.
What's the location of 49 Echo?
Yeah, there it is. Mixture is full.
Trying to find the location of 49 Echo that just departed.
Landing lights, let's turn
1198.
that on.
Delta 1198, contact Washington Center on 133.575.
Autopilot, press the auto to turn it off. Let's do our vertical speed now. Sorry, that's approach. Bet. Make sure the VNav's on. All right, folks, I'm gonna take over this. So before landing, we'll turn on the autopilot, and I'm actually gonna hand fly this because I don't like the descent.
9 Echo, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
November Charlie Juliet 472 has runway, we're on final to runway 5.
Questions in all 133, plane file 75, 00, Bravo, so long.
November, Charlie Juliet 472, runway 5 is not active. Please proceed to runway 6 or 16 for landing.
Correction, that is runway 6. We're on final to runway 6. It is runway 5C. It is runway 5. Roanoke approach. We're already landed. Runway 5. Runway 5 at Smith Mountain Lake, W91. November Charlie Juliet 472.
November, Charlie Juliet 472, congratulations on the landing. Welcome to Smith Mountain Lake. November, Charlie Juliet 472, please clarify or repeat your last transmission.
Was notifying that I've landed at Roanoke W91, runway 6. We have landed safely. We are now taxiing.
November, Charlie Juliet 472, welcome to Roanoke W901. Taxi safely to your parking.
We'll taxi. I will switch over to ramp 119. Actually, I'm going to stay on this frequency.
November, Charlie Juliet 472, you can stay on this frequency for now.
Staying on this frequency. November, Charlie Juliet 472. We'll go down here and just turn around. And let's see, hopefully I don't hit the building. All right, we're just gonna leave right here. All right, we're gonna pull the mixture to lean, put the magneto switch, and turn off power. Hit the battery, and we are good to go. So not bad for a return flight on this Friday. We did hour and 52 minutes stream. I probably will be back later this evening. We're probably going to switch it up and do the Cessna CJ3 Plus. See how that goes. For now, I'm going to get on out of here. But again, thank you for your likes, your the subs, and I will catch you on next flight.